later that day. Now, just a warning, this is a highly sensitive subject, but police in the West Midlands are dealing with more and more reports of young women coming under pressure to undergo female circumcision. Up to this point last year, there were 127 cases. So far this year, it's 154, but experts say there's now a greater willingness to challenge taboos. Giles Latcham's been talking to an officer who's travelled to Africa to meet those who do the cutting.
One of the mornings we had some of the Maasai cutters come in to talk to us.
As a police officer, Jill Squires has spent 7 years trying to stop the crime of female genital mutilation. But in Kenya, she met women who do the cutting out of love, as a job and as part of an ancient tradition.
I understand more about the reasons why the Maasai tribe particularly perform FGM now. And that we can use to again build that trust and confidence, because once you've got that understanding and you can talk to communities, they trust you because they know that what you're talking, you know what you're talking about, basically.
Together with 3 other officers and staff from 2 West Midlands hospitals, Jill climbed Mount Kilimanjaro, raising £15,000 for a refuge for young women at risk of FGM. It's the brainchild of an osteopath from Birmingham who says it can help protect girls in the UK who might be sent abroad.
If we can sort of do the groundwork out here in Africa, it makes it harder for immigrants who are coming from the United Kingdom or any other part of the world to make sure that young girls undergo FGM. It's going to be harder for them to find somebody who will actually be willing to do it.
For Jill, Zara, as we've called her, from Wolverhampton, is a success story. Her father wanted to send her abroad for circumcision, but with her mother's support, she went to the police. We've voiced up her words.
We have to stand up. We have to talk. All they have to do is talk to someone they know, friends, school, college, teacher, anybody. If they talk, there is a solution. They could have the life, what they want to have.
Zara is the subject of a protection order which prevents her being taken abroad. Specially trained police officers do patrol airports, but so far there have been no convictions.
We know that there are cutters here in the West Midlands. What we would ask is that this is a very much a hidden crime, and we need the public's help to be able to prosecute those cutters.
For all the other Zaras out there, it's time, say those who know, to speak about the unspeakable. Giles Latcham, BBC Midlands Today, Birmingham.
Well, thanks for joining us here on Midlands Today this evening. This is our top story. A former police officer